Alright, watch out for the headbutt, low blow, and back of the head. You both know the rules. 5 fair, 5 clean. Touch out if you want.
Judge.
A
Judge.
flyweight kickboxing bout. Hyu in the black.
Choke.
Zakaria Jamari in the white and gold. And we are underway. Immediately, the southpaw Hyu tries to back up Jamari to apply that pressure. Good footwork to not follow, but to try to cut off Zakaria.
Yeah, this is the second time, you know, Jamari said that he planned on coming out to the center of the ring and creating a war and pushing Hyu backwards. And we're seeing right now Hyu basically putting Jamari's back on the ropes.
With Team Mehdi Zatut, so many high-level strikers out there, really helping Hyu come into his own and bring out a very flashy and flamboyant style of striking. Look at the footwork, cutting off Zakaria Jamari, staying right inside the kitchen of the Moroccan champion.
Yeah, he uses these micro movements in his footwork, so he never makes big motions, which makes him close the distance really quite well.
That body shot was a beautifully timed Mikazuki Geri right to the body of Zakaria Jamari. He has to make sure he defends that open side. We've got open stance, so we've got one guy in southpaw.
But Jamari's doing a good job with his defense. See how tight his hands are? So, so far, Hyu hasn't been able to land any really big shots. And he talked about this. He talked about being aggressive on his offense and just being very composed on his defense.
You expected, like you did, Rich, for Jamari to really try to come forward, and he gets caught with a big shot.
Oh, he's really hurt. Oh, he's really hurt.
Wow, what a knockdown. He called his shot and got it. First round KO.
Yeah, this is the replay, but for me, it's the first time seeing it. Nice little double jab there that throws Jamari, backed him up in the corner, and then he followed it up. Good little footwork right there, like the nuances of that technique. He followed it up.
Your winner by way of knockout,
Move here a little bit. Yes, perfect. Watch out for the headbutt, low blow, and back of the head. You both know the rules. 5 fair, 5 clean. Touch glove if you want. Back your corner.
Throwing those kicks, out telegraphing. Miranda believes in his hands. He knows he's got heavy power. He's got that knockout. He's going to need to close the distance. His Japanese opponent to land one of those game-ending shots.
Nice combination there from Miranda, the overhand right into the middle kick. He's doing a good job while he applies pressure of not being too linear, moving laterally, cutting the ring off little by little. Hughes snappy and effective with his left leg as well there. A sharp left straight. With that Kyokushin background, great body punching. They don't punch to the face, but Hugh has done a lot of work with his hands to flesh out his boxing skill set. Happy to display that here, switching his stance momentarily.
Right out to throw knees. Oh, and there's another knee high up top there from Hugh. Lightning fast. He seems to have cracked the top of the head of Miranda. And that is considered a count there. Must have caught the body. Oh, big high kick there from Hugh as he looks for the finish.
Leandro Miranda to the body, doing a ton of damage. Very hard to see on that angle. I think it was a short front kick that caught Miranda, hurt into the body. Then the high kick there. He get him rolling through, rolling thunder style, following up along the ropes. He just needs one more knockdown to finish this thing off. Big knees, unloading the hands in the corner, into the flying knee again, but Miranda fighting back.
Oh, absolute madness here of martial arts. That's why you see these fighters just giving it all that they got. Looked like Miranda was finished, came back, gained some respect. Down now on the scorecards. Oh, and he is coming out with a flurry of boxing combinations. Just so fast with his kicking game, Brian.
Great power punching from Miranda. Oh, and a high kick from Youcef and the Mikazuki. Miranda in a bad way. He unloading, just
a masterpiece, Brian.
Hyu does a great job of selecting his shots.
Your winner, by way of technical knockout, Hyu!
Hyu making moves from...
Okay, listen me, listen warning, you cannot keep not holding, okay? Back corner. Judge.
Referee Wachirapon getting us started in our first fight of the night. Hyu in the red, Saad in the black, getting us going. One Friday Fights is the place for dreams to come true and for fighters to get that $100,000 contract into the big leagues, the world's largest stage of martial arts. Two fighters making their One Friday Fights debut. Saad in that orthodox stance. Hyu, a karate world champion, out of the southpaw stance, coming forward, looking to load up that big left hand. Brian.
There with the lead hook, looking to catch Saad. Nice left to the body and following up, but Saad fighting him off, circling off the ropes.
There's your kick, Brian. Mikazuki Geri, there's that ball of the foot to the stomach, just a punishing shot.
Makes that Mikazuki Geri, that roundhouse kick at the ball of the foot, unique to karate. Not only is it effective, but very hard to block. Hyu following up with the rolling thunder. That might be coming up here at some point as well.
That's one thing you really see a lot from the Kyokushin karate fighters is the work below the chin. They're very good at attacking the legs and the body, and they're just relentless at that pressure because of their rule set in that karate with no head strikes.
That's right. They stay in the pocket. They cannot grab. They cannot push. They just throw blows. And it really mixes so well with this kickboxing style.
Left roundhouse kick going up top. Saad said, you got nothing on it. Took it on the chin. Some big deep breaths though coming from Saad as he's trying to settle into this first round still.
Saad needs to try to be more effective with his hands here. Matching Hyu at the kicking game. Can use his jab, use his footwork, and set up opportunities for his right hand as the orthodox fighter. That right hand is going to be so important, such a big weapon for him in this fight.
Saad's not used to this type of pressure. He likes to be the one on the front foot going forward. You can see that in his combinations. So him being forced onto the back foot is going to force him to adapt. Interesting to see how he handles this pressure from Hyu. As Hyu goes with the inside leg kick. 10 seconds to go in this first round as Hyu continues to push forward, trying to back up Saad against those ropes.
Saad just really hasn't landed anything big yet.
Been training out there with Team Medi Zatut, so lots of high-level strikers out there for him to practice with and sort of adapt his style to this one rule set. Oh, beautiful flying knee, narrowly misses the mark.
To go, and I think it touched the body of Saad and did some good damage. He then following up with that jumping knee, took his knee back high as well. His karate techniques, almost no motion strikes, very hard to read.
So here we go, and continuing with the action. Let's see if Saad can get things going as he continues to test the high guard of Hyu.
Hyu keeping the guard nice and high, throwing the left hand early and often here in this round. Lead hook.
Very defensive posture from Saad as he's allowing Hyu to come forward. But he's landed some shots, but big right hook landed by Hyu as he pressures him into the corner. Referee Wachirapon gets the separation.
It doesn't really give Saad an opportunity to throw his own offense. He really hasn't found a rhythm.
Brian, you spoke about that close-range warfare that Kyokushin karates are kind of known for.
Could use effectively. He's also a great weapon for Kyokushin karate fighters. So Saad might want to try that out. He's not going to use the hands a little bit more effectively. Hyu following up right back to stalking his opponent, Mitch.
This is also a new rule set for Saad, who's never competed in kickboxing before.
But, you know, not needlessly engage in back-and-forth battles, just trading shots.
One Friday Fights is the entry-level platform in search of rising talent who can become future world champions. Hyu, already a world champion in Kyokushin Karate. Can he get a big win here over the tough Algerian Youcef Saad as he's pushing forward? He could be up 2 rounds.
Hyu continuing to do great work to the body, that left hand to the body, the ball of the foot from the front kick and the roundhouse landing here, taking the kick high. Great weapon selection, mixing up his tactics, and he's got Saad in the corner right now. This is right where he wants it.
There's the rolling thunder as Hyu takes to the air to deliver the somersault roundhouse kick. Pressure looking to feel out that lead hand as he's looking to set up the big left. A pump fake right there, backside up, and he lands the high kick. Saad gets out of balance.
So often, Mitch, we get to see beautiful Muay Thai techniques and tactics. Now we were just treated to a very nice.
From the fighter from Japan, he's got Saad in the corner. Let's see if he can let go of some of those big shots, see if he can find a finish. Narrowly misses with the right hook. Hyu starting to let things go as Saad retaliates.
Landing multiple punches, taking a little step back to evade the counter, and then getting right back in the pocket.
Nice combination landed by Hyu as he fires the left hand and then follows it up with a knee. Saad goes up top. Hyu mixing it up to the body. Let's go to 3-punch.
To the body as well, putting the pressure on the rope.
Last 20 seconds, big push kick right to the face.
Well conditioned, able to keep up the pressure, the volume with his hands and the kicks.
Step back.
Very aggressive, impressive shot selection in his debut.
All 3 judges have scored this contest in favor of your winner by unanimous decision, Hyu